Pokemon virus. Just think about it. Words leave you coughing, flow leave you wheezing, sneezing. That just proves I'm colder than a sneasel. Pass me a razor cloth.
Hello, Retro Bro here, giving you a Pokemon X and Y RU tier battle against Ryan, and a very interesting one at that. I'm pretty sure you guys will like this one. It's actually another match that comes down to a wire, which I've been getting a lot in the RU tier lately, and is one of the reasons I simply love it. I still have a lot to learn about this tier myself, so it makes it more interesting for me to have to do more predictions when it comes to sets, and what may actually happen. So at this point, I knew that this thing had Earthquake and I Levitate, so I only assumed that if he stayed in, the Blizzard would hit him for 4 times effective, and that he would probably have nothing else he could really hit me with except for the Rock Slide, but I knew I would outspeed it as well. Surprisingly, he Rock Polished and went first, which meant that he was offensive, and that was kind of risky on my part actually. Even though he made the misplay, which paid off for me in the long run. So I'm going to predict Delphox goes into Cling here, so let's go ahead and Earthquake. And it looks like that paid off. He predicted that a Scald will come or a Head Smash, and I Earthquaked instead. Though Cling looks like it levitates, it does not. At this point now, he's at 50% health, so he's probably not going to switch out of this thing, so another Earthquake should work. Let's see who he wants to go into now. So he goes into Malamar. This thing is extremely powerful, so I'm really worried about it. They're usually Assault Vested, but we'll see what he's doing here. And I'm really worried about it being Assault Vested because the superpower combo is something that a lot of people set up for to sweep. So what I'm going to do here is put this sweep and possibly try to set up with the room. So let's go ahead and Quiver Dance. Unfortunately, he switched into his Muck, so that means that my +1 is completely useless and I'm going to have to switch out now. In hindsight, I probably should have just did Bug Buzz because Malamar is Dark and Psychic, so it would have been 4 times effective. Even with the Assault Vest and it being Stab, it still should have hurt pretty bad, and I should have taken that to account. A misplay on my part. So, Muck is going to be tricky because a lot of times these things carry Fire Punch, but it may carry Ice Punch, and if it does, then Rock Slide is a better choice, predicting that Articuno will come out. But no, he actually carries the Ice Punch instead of the Fire Punch. That's cool because it didn't hurt much when Weakness Policy kicked in, but I won't do much damage this turn because I chose Rock Slide, accounting for a possible switch to Articuno. Since he showed he wants the Ice Punch, I'll go ahead and Earthquake this go round, and it will probably take him out with Stab and it being powered up by Weakness Policy. So let's go ahead and do that. And down Muck goes, who's actually a big threat, so I'm really happy about that one. Now he does go into the Articuno. I'm not faster than this thing, but I don't have anything I want to switch into it, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick Rock Slide, though this is 4 times effective and I'm going to die. So from here, we get the free switch into something that can take Articuno. Flareon being the choice for this time. I really expected him to switch there. He did not. I expected, being a fire type, he would protect that I would Flare Blitz and would dodge it, but no, he wanted to fight me. So now, for that missed account on my part, Flareon has taken huge damage. But I can't let it die just yet. Too important of a Pokemon. On the other hand, Relicanth is rock and a head smash will kill it. Guaranteed. Base 150, stab, and it's its weakness, crit did not matter. It was going to go down anyway. I promise you that. So let's see what he wants to put out this time. Oh, and it's that accursed Malamar. I believe I still have Vivillon left, so let's go back and shoot it. And again, I make a mistake here. I Quiver Dance instead of just hitting it with the Bug Buzz. One of the biggest problems I made this game that you'll see is I feared the Malamar of having an Assault Vest. And because it played, I assumed it had an Assault Vest, I kept hiding from some of the moves I could actually make. And unfortunately that crit mattered and killed my Vivillon. The one thing I had to beat this thing. So at this point, it's probably game. But oh, he switches into Delphox? Not sure why that's a move, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my Sword Dance that I was gonna do for Malamar. Ooh, and he doesn't know that he's dark. Okay. So let's go ahead and Night Slash this thing. Crit did not matter there. Delphox is actually extremely frail, so it would have died anyway. And here is the Malamar again. Now, I want to go for the Night Slash because it hits for neutral damage. Hopefully that will work well. Ooh, and that hit a lot harder than I thought being neutral damage, unfortunately. And at this point, Malamar is +2 on physical attack and physical defense. Really has me worried because, again, I have in my mind that it is Assault Vested. And this is where it hits me that I was clearly wrong. Flareon got outsped by Malamar, which means that it's not Assault Vested, it's Choice Scarf. So all this time I was worrying and being cautious and going around it. This thing was not Assault Vested at all, and I could have killed it a long time ago with Vivillon had I just Bug Buzzed instead of doing the Sleep Powder. And because of my error and my fear of Malamar, that huge mistake now costed me the game. At this point, there is no way I can win because everything is weak to Malamar. But wait, he ran out of moves and struggled? So did he not have 4 moves? Either way, it's game though, because he's way too powered up. He got like +4 on superpowers. There's no way I can beat him at this point. So he will hit me with struggle again, and I will die. And then struggle will kill him. And as you know, since X and Y technically plays by VGC rules, that makes him the winner, because he killed me before he went down. Great game, Ryan. It was a lot of fun facing you, man. We both made a few small mistakes that we both could have adjusted from, but all in all, a great match, and I had a lot of fun. If you guys like these type of battles, just like, comment, subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment section some of the other things you'd like to see. Some of you guys have been telling me NU, so I am working very hard to try to get an NU team together, so NU can be some of the matches that are added to X and Y as well. And as usual, I've been Retro Bro, and I'm signing out.